All right, welcome back to D&D, everyone. So, last time you had managed to get out of the Dragon's Lair after collecting your treasure, found a ziggurat that had appeared kind
That's
of
right.
out of nowhere. Entering into it, you met with the wizard Barbarous, who had asked you to search for a specific crown from the Elven Kingdoms. Uh, he then kicked you out, and the ziggurat then disappeared.
Mhm.
Then you basically made your way south down the river. You did actually go to the town that had survived the zombie apocalypse and had helped them rebuild for a day or two. Then you continued down south. You eventually made your way across the river and are now on the western bank of the river on the Kirog side.
As you
Um,
travel, you notice Piffle making notes in a small booklet entitled "How to Rob a Wizard," and you see him like drawing a crude picture of the ziggurat and like a bunch of question marks around.
but yeah. So you are about 2-3 days away from Kirog itself.
2 or 3 days from Kirog.
I assume Graham is still patching up our food.
Poked down through a shoe.
I mean, yeah, Graham, you can always summon food if you would like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, okay. So Graham will be using a third level spell each day, at least for now.
Oh, you're
feeding
asking
us.
the rest of the party?
Yeah.
What time is it right now?
Oh, or we could like hunt and stuff.
What time is it? Yeah. What is it, midday or?
I believe it is probably late or later in the afternoon. You would suspect maybe like 3 or 4 p.m.
All right.
Well, we always eat in the evening while traveling, so Graham can cast create food and water and then immediately go to sleep.
Yeah.
You are
Uh,
noticing the clouds are getting thicker and heavier.
Uh-oh.
Winter's coming.
Winter's here.
Watch out for the undead king.
Yeah. Do we? We're going to Kirog to get a ship to go more south, or did we want to
Yeah,
do?
There's
trying
there's the grave robber guy like at a
Yes.
like a
south
ruins
of
like in
Kirog,
this area
right?
right here.
Right. Do we want to do that before we leave?
I
Might as
think
well, right?
I think that might be a good idea. Then we can go to on the way back. We can stop at Tolva and do what they wanted to do us to look at.
Yeah.
We're not on any time limits for anything, correct?
We're on a soft limit because we have to worry about the river freezing. If I remember right, correct, Ian?
The river could freeze over once it gets colder.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
the goal is get to
soft limit.
Kirog.
Gotcha. All right, let's do it to Kirog. I guess let's get to Kirog first, and then we'll figure it out. We also have to do some. There was an author in Kirog as well, right?
Yeah, we can talk about the dragon fight.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
You've
Yeah.
discovered
Oh yeah, we've got the census
speaking
as well.
sword.
Off to Kirog we go.
Okay. All right. Well, as you continue down south, another hour passes, and it is beginning to get dark. You're noticing that there is snow beginning to fall. Just a few flakes at first, but then it's getting heavier, and it's not just snow, but also a bit of freezing rain and even sleet falling. It's
No.
a little nasty.
Yeah,
Are
we're gonna.
we, are we walking into it or is it coming from behind us?
It's moving up all around you.
We have sleeping bags and stuff, but we never bought a tent or anything like
No,
that.
we did.
Right?
We have
We've got
2
tents.
tents, I think.
Oh, we did.
Right?
Oh,
Yep.
fucking nice.
Well, make a perception check.
Make a perception check.
Not I.
Go to my perception and I will hit that button.
Yeah,
rolled
Graham,
19.
actually with that 19, you see in the distance a small, looks like a tavern along a little trail. The tavern itself isn't huge. It looks like it is probably could fit like maybe a dozen to 20 people inside from like what
Sweet.
you can judge from outside. But you do see lights in the window. You see smoke coming up from the chimney.
Well, I reckon that's our stop. Graham
Definitely.
will point it out.
Awesome.
Place to be.
A comfortable bed. Oh man, it's been a while.
As you approach, you smell freshly baked bread, some cooked meats coming from inside.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, let's head in. I guess we should stop here for the night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't
Is
want to
there
be caught out in a beer
any
hunter.
wanted posters put around here?
Oh, good fucking call.
I mean, the tavern itself looks. I mean, it's definitely seen wear, but you don't see anything like posters or anything around it, or anything that looks like people have been like posting anything related to your bounties.
We're so excited. We like jump in
Narc
and then we look.
check.
Otto would be extra paranoid for Graham.
Title of the inn is Bounty Hunter's Respite or something like that. Yay! Hi guys.
It's the flying guy.
Aren't you the wood smuggler? Oh God.
All right. Well, if you're heading to the tavern,
Yeah, I think that's the consensus here.
yeah. I mean, opening the door, the room is nice and warm. It's definitely a massive contrast from like the cold of outside and to here. The bartender, a tall elven man, peeks his head up as he sees you enter. Oh, come in, come in. I don't have too many travelers out here, although we do have a few people coming by for a party soon. I would hate to have you caught out in the storm like that.
Hello, good sir.
Thank you kindly.
Here, come in. Warm yourself up at the fire. Let me get you some mugs of spiced cider.
Oh,
Ooh.
thank you.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
But yes, we're having a party here soon in a little bit. Going into midnight. If you'd care to join us.
Oh, what's the party for?
Oh, we just have it every once in a while. We don't see my friends too often, so it's very nice to be able to have them, and we always enjoy when strangers come by to be able to help us.
Have
And,
you hired entertainment?
oh, well, I mean, I suppose. Did you wish to be the entertainment? In the terms of like, I don't have a lot of money, mind, but I could certainly.
Don't trust this place. I don't trust this place. Knowing Ian, it's like the night before the purge or something. I don't trust this place at all. I don't know why. All right.
I have my
So
suspicions.
luckily, I'm a purveyor of games and entertainment that are free to enter for all. So I don't know. Piffle's gonna do something to entertain the party guests.
Out of curiosity, what does the guest list look like? Who are any renowned people coming in, or just town folk?
Oh, all my friends.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
You would know them. They go to a different campaign.
They don't go around here. Okay.
Which point you hear the bell of a grandfather clock kind of chime as it hits. It would be 5 p.m. It's like, good. We'll be starting.
Yeah.
I don't like
Well,
this
set
at
up, huh?
all.
At which point the room shimmers,
I fucking knew it.
and you find yourself in a large ballroom. There are
Oh.
100 or more people here.
Oh.
You see humans, elves, dwarves, but you also see numerous other people. Elephant men, centaurs, humanoid raven and owl people, dryads, insect folk, and even snake people.
Those things don't exist.
Could I detect magic? May I
I'm pretty sure it's
detect
going to
magic?
flare up,
You
buddy.
actually,
What makes you say that?
for whatever reason, you don't seem to have the ability to.
Oh, I hate it here already.
Well,
And
Piffle
I.
rethinks his slowly forming plan of hosting gambling tables and taking these village people for everything that they're worth.
The
As a snake man walks past.
Can I do a divine sense to see like if there's any evil in like what we just witnessed?
You don't appear to have the ability to divinely sense anything. It's not even the lack of it. It's just you can't seem to do it.
I'm tightly hugging Val and say, "Don't be scared. I'm
Oh,
not
Val's
scared."
not with you.
What?
Uh,
What do you mean Val's not? I call Val to my hand.
Doesn't appear.
Oh no. He's gonna be so lonely.
Is
He's
the
probably so
bartender
afraid.
there?
Huh?
Oh, he's in front of you. Ah, I hope you have fun at the party. He leans close and whispers, "Stay in character, or they'll kill you." And then he turns and heads into the crowd and just sort of vanishes amongst this people.
In character, or they'll kill you. What's
Lovely.
our character? What's
yeah.
what?
Can I insight that?
Imagine
Maybe, like, get a
Kaido
hint
is
out of
gonna
that?
Kaido's gonna RP a guy named Rami. Rami RPing Kaido RPing a guy named Rami. Oh
Dear
my
God.
my nose started bleeding.
Frankie, is that you?
Uh,
Go to the plant no more.
Can I insight what he said that when he said that to see if they
Yeah.
can give like a hint?
Your
go
insight's
ahead.
not working.
Yeah. Well, you don't really understand what he meant, although looking at the rest of your party, you don't, well, see the rest of your party.
What?
You
Yeah.
see a gnome, a turtle, a satyr, a human, and a furbolg.
Oh my god.
Oh, good.
Oh, so
Uh,
ooh,
I mean, like,
do we
I'm just
see
gonna
that or
look
we
at
don't?
like I'm gonna look at the group and say and just say, Kaido, raise your hand.
Like
I raise my hand. Who am I?
The satyr raises his hand.
Satyr. I
Okay.
need to figure out what that is. Hold on.
Goat person.
Oh,
Fern, raise your hand.
That's a low blow. Is it because I'm Middle Eastern? Is that why
Piffle
I'm a
looks
goat
down at
person?
his feet. Are they still his feet?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the
They're
whole
kind
list and
of
just say,
well, actually, Fiffle, looking down, you are like the tallest of everyone. You probably stand a good 6.5 feet tall.
okay, so we'll just go down
Piffle
the list and
immediately
just like
stumbles and
I'll
falls
just say
over.
each name and we'll just have them raise their hand or like
Oh, I'm Mr. Tumnus.
You have somebody comes up. Let's see. Ah, you there. You see a human man. He dark hair, goatee, approaches. Who are you referring to? Come now. Freshen my drink.
Who's he talking to? Who's he looking at?
You lot. And who's this
Oh.
Fiffle? Who's this Fern? Who's this Kaito?
Oh no. My name is Fuckwez. There we go. I just looked up satyr names. Bam. My name is Fuckwez.
I don't believe it. Is your name on the guest list?
Must be since I'm here. Let me freshen your drink. I will look for the nearest wine satchel. Or do I have one in my hand? Have I appeared as a servant of
Yeah.
wine giving?
Search for decanter.
Yeah.
Make a perception check or an investigation.
May I do an investigation?
Yes.
Are we
Alright,
wearing
great.
name tags?
No name tags. Graham, well, actually, Graham, Kaito, you don't, Kaito, you would have a satchel at your side that contains herbs, vials, something like things for doing measuring, mortar and pestle, things like that. Graham, checking your pockets, well, you, noticed you were very short, about Fiffle height, and you seem to have you have a hurdy-gurdy.
A hurdy-gurdy.
I
Oh,
just wanted to get a hurdy-gurdy in this campaign.
And you
Do I feel like I have a sense that I know how to play the hurdy-gurdy?
to an extent, yes.
Do
Oh, so we
Am I,
have
do I
ability.
feel like I have anything like to refill his drink or whatever on me?
Make an investigation.
I'll do one as well. Check my.
Otto, you've noticed you are a turtle.
Oh, turtle.
Do I have a top hat at least?
Yes. You also have a backpack containing numerous books. Fern, you notice you are a tall human woman with flax blonde hair. In your pockets, you have kind of like 2 small knives, as well as a little sickle and a number of herbs and vials on you.
Does it look like if Kaido doesn't know anything about herbs and vials, but now as Faquez, the
The satyr.
the Seder. There it is. Do I know what these herbs and vials on my pouch on my belt are? Do I have the
You
knowledge?
sort of
Can
you've
any of them get
seen
them high?
some of them. Like you
Oh,
imagine some of them could.
I guess I'll start rolling up one of them
While
to
this
a
is going
joint.
on, you hear a commotion from the crowd,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
and you hear some people yelling, and they're probably like there's the crowd's kind of gathering around this argument going on.
Can we hear what they're yelling about?
Yeah, can we go check it out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
let's
could
get
check it
closer.
out if you like.
Yeah, let's.
Do it.
Okay. As you approach, you see a tabaxi wearing a robe and a fine cloak,
Shit,
and he's
she
just
was-
saying, I'm not supposed to be here. Look, I just wanted to get out of the cold is all. I just wanted to find the tavern, and then you see the crowd
Oh no.
descend on him and start tearing him apart.
Does it look like Lucian or no? Just another
It's a
tabaxi.
tabaxi. It's not Lucian's colors.
Is that
Kind of
racist to say that all tabaxis?
The vaccines look the same.
You're gonna have to take the training again.
But yeah, they descend upon him and rip him apart.
Oh jeez.
It only takes a few moments, but when they are done, you can see the crowd covered in blood and just a smear of fur and blood and gristle and the remains of the cloak on the ground. And then the party resumes as if nothing has happened. The music picks back up, the people begin chatting again.
Oh, not the
I
fun.
guess the name of the game is
Graham, I don't think this is a normal party.
no.
And
I think
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm Graham. Graham looks
yeah.
over themselves and they're hurdy-gurdy, question mark.
Let's use our alias names here, and I think the name of the game is to play along. I don't know for how long, but until we figure out
We're
what
making
the fuck is going on.
Anyway, I was asking for a
Okay.
refill of my drink. Are you merely going? Are you dolts going to lollygag, or are you actually going to do something useful for once in your life?
I will fetch your drink henceforth.
Uh,
Piffle takes
Biffle,
off.
you are able to see above the crowd.
Oh, do I see where the drinks are?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
What's the catch here? Are we the opposite
Failing
of
to
who
see.
we
I'm
are?
looking for the drinks table, and I'm looking for the I'm looking for like an entryway with a guest registry, like a guest list or something.
Okay.
Imagine if it's like the opposite of what we are. Piffle's the shortest, now he's the tallest. Matt's the most drunk, but now he's the most sober. It's like the complete opposite.
Unbelievable. It stretches belief.
Yeah, right. Everybody gets drinks, but Graham says no, please. Can I have milk? What? Graham, are you feeling okay?
Fiffle, you find a servant with a tray of drinks, kind of meandering through the crowd.
I snatch a full drink and replace the fellow's empty drink with it.
All right.
There's an empty one on the.
Finally, somebody useful. Could have been a little snappier, though.
I'll work on that.
At this point, a tall elven man with dark hair and going a little gray around the temples approaches. Standing by his side, a slightly shorter elven woman with kind of rainbow hair, cropped short, approaches. The man speaks up. Cylin, are you really going to bother these people? They're simply trying to enjoy the party.
Can I compliment her hair?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
What if they eat you for that?
I
She
said, wow,
said,
your hair looks really good.
Ah, so kind of you to say. She reaches out a hand. Galena. Nice to make your acquaintance. You are?
The guest.
Um,
My name is Lena. Uh,
I don't know.
At this... Ah, Esther. Good to see you. A humanoid fiend approaches you.
Oh no.
Red skin, sharp horns piercing from his forehead, wings flowing out from his fine clothing. Esther, I had so much to discuss with you. It's lovely to see you again.
Oh, yes, lovely to see you again as well.
Oh, please, I wish to discuss something with you away from your friends if you don't mind. Just a moment. It was about the gardening question I had.
Hmm.
Mm,
Sure.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I? I guess we don't have a halfling to reroll unless I am a halfling
No.
to reroll.
You are a
Oh.
gnome.
I am a gnome. Okay.
Can I?
I had to
insight?
step away a second. What did I miss real quick?
We're not who we are.
Oh,
Everything's
I figured
upside
that, and I
down.
was a tortoise
So,
with
short
books.
like halfling, but not as lucky.
I'm literally rolling up all the herbs I have on my pouch right now.
You
Into
start
medicine.
cutting up drugs in the corner.
Just a bunch of
you guys like
different
partying,
joints.
huh?
On this pouch of plants.
Yeah, just like different colored joints at this point.
Piffle helps you.
Fiffle, you actually hear from behind you a. What are you doing there, Lawbringer?
Rolling joints.
Lawbringer.
Are you engaged in such actions here?
Well, yes, it's a party, isn't it?
I expected better from you, Lawbringer. You see a she would have light blue skin. Her hair kind of flows up. You get the kind of a breeze around
no.
her. By her side is a looks like a kind of robot creation. You could see she also has like a kind of tool belt with various things like wrenches, wire, metal scrap coming from it. The robot she built looks like a kind of waist-high sized wolf.
Well, as the
Kinda-
lawbringer, I guess I decide what's appropriate.
You simply Lawbringer, and I thought I had questions for you. Come now, are you really going to engage in such nefarious actions? And you're seeing the eyes of all the people in the party begin to look at you.
Oh, no, I was just talking to this fellow here.
Lawbringer? I knew you were a narc.
I'm off to bring the laws. Talk to you later.
Yes, actually, I do wish to speak with you soon, but in a moment.
I don't like this place at all.
Fern, the fiendish man who has asked you. Yes, I had a question concerning the gardening you done. So I'd asked you to remove some weeds from my garden. Were you able to take care of that for me?
Oh, yeah, I definitely did that yesterday.
Oh, wow, so quick. Perfect. And I have some more gardening needs to be done. Some roses, some pruning to be taken care of. Oh, speaking of yesterday, then, you have proof of the removal of those weeds?
I mean, they won't be there anymore.
Well, yes, but I mean,
Proof is in their absence.
Are they possibly the herbs that are in my pockets?
a
Can I
funny,
check them?
a funny joke, dear Esther. No.
What type
Proof.
of proof do you want?
Do you really wish for me to say it in public here? I mean, make a persuasion check. Esther, please, not in public. We have to keep this subtle, the whole gardening business.
Oh, yes, of
Oh.
course. Yes.
Oh, and please, I have a friend here who needs some assistance.
Oh, who are they?
It's a kind of old dwarf man, long beard, stooped over, comes by. Yes, my friend Alan Spike here has said that you're a special gardener who can remove weeds, and I have many weeds that need to be removed from the various gardens. Would you be capable of performing these gardening feats he speaks so highly of?
Oh, yes. When would you like these services to be performed?
Soon as possible, even tonight if it could be done.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
well, we are at this party at the moment.
Don't worry, these weeds are also at this party at this moment as well.
Oh, I see.
Shit. I figured out where we are. We're in my worst nightmare. It's the Republican convention. This is the Republican convention. They don't like smoking weed, but they want to grow it for financial benefit. We're the fucking Republican convention. Oh, fuck. I've had nightmares like this before.
Sure. Give me the details of this weed removal.
Perhaps you've seen this weed about the air one, the one with the metal dog.
Metal dog. Aurora's here too?
Ella Warren
Oh no,
goes.
we just saw
it's-
that was one of the people we just talked to with the metal dog.
Yeah, that's that person that. Yeah. Yeah, I did glance at them earlier.
Perfect. So
So-
you'd be quite willing to ensure that this is pulled up by the root, doesn't happen again?
Sure. Can you tell me the reason why though?
No questions. Why do you want to know?
Just curious. Sorry.
I believe you were. Alan, you said that she was discreet. Yes, normally, dear Esther is discreet. And Esther, the proof of the weed removal from myself? I'll take even a pinky.
What?
Can I search through my pockets?
Yeah, make an investigation. I mean, they're your pockets. You pull out actually 3 severed ears.
Oh God. Okay. I will hand them to Alan Spike.
Oh, quite well. Oh yes, I recognize the elven ear here and the earring on this one. Very good, very good. Your payment. He hands you a skull with a gold tooth.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's like a fucking fever dream.
It was good doing business with you again.
So I think we're to translate weed as turd in the punch bowl, and to translate turd in the punch bowl as kill that guy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked that up.
That's what's going on.
According to my calculations,
is
fucking
it-
murder.
Is
Yeah.
there like a corner we could see that's not too dense with people?
Make a perception check. You're kind of in the middle of this big crowd. You're not really sure.
I'm just looking for like a side of the room. All right, perception. Fuck. Why do I always do things I'm bad at? I don't see shit.
I mean, you're a little bit shorter than everyone else. You know, you're still a medium-sized creature, but it's hard to see
Yeah.
through all these like group here.
Okay.
Graham, you notice a satyr has sidled up beside you.
Yeah.
From
Ha!
Nod.
Musician! How are you?
Hey, looking for a tune?
A very special tune, in fact. I'm Locklear. They call me Mad Locklear.
A special tune, Mr. Mad Locklear.
Yes, I wish to summon a demon using the power of music. Not that demon over there, pointing to Alan Spike. He's blasé. No, I have a very special one. You know, one that can eat the world.
Ah,
Play me
I
a
get that
tune,
one every
please.
now and then. A real hit at parties.
Play me a tune, please, with your wonderful little invention there.
Oh well, I'll get started, but you gotta understand, special tune like that, there's a little bit of work that goes into it on the back end, you know?
Oh, yes. He pulls out his little pan flute. Allow me to toot my own tune. It's okay. So it's like the basic like musical scale, but that's about it.
He's like playing on a jug. All right. Graham will produce his hurdy-gurdy, and
Graham, make a performance roll.
all right, time to warm up a little bit.
It's actually not bad. It's definitely better than his scales. Yes, I knew you're the one. Yes, you'll be the bring forth the demon that will eat this world. Oh, I can't wait to digest inside of its stomach. Oh, the infernal fire burning me!
Oh, he's getting the game away.
We're
Can you,
definitely in the
do you do
Republican
tips
convention.
first, or
I'm sorry, what was that?
before the eating, before the digesting forever and the demon?
Yeah?
I got rent to make.
Oh, I don't have any. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Do forgive me. Let's see here. Ah! Grabs a hunk of his hair, rips it off his head, and hands it over. There you are!
Thank you. All right, let me I'm gonna have to do a little bit of tuning my instrument and get things ready to get things ready, if you understand me.
I'll be back soon. I await your performance.
Yeah. Well,
Are all satyrs that mad? Maybe I should act like that.
As this is going on, you've been at the party a little while. As you've made your way around, are tempted to discover various things, talk to various people. You hear 6 chimes from the grandfather clock.
So it's been an hour.
so it's
Yeah,
been an
probably
hour.
just
Awesome.
react chimes anyway.
So, what did happen to Aurora?
Oh, you don't see her. She's not
just
around you.
there. Okay.
Ain't here no more.
Um,
Does anything happen at the 6 chimes with the guests?
No, they're all just enjoying themselves.
Has anybody new arrived at the chime?
You see a noble kind of stumble in, already a little into his cups. He's definitely a human man, finely dressed, light brown hair. He has a glass of wine in his hand, and he just kind of knocks it back. All right, here we are. Who's here is ready to have ourselves a duel? And he pulls out his rapier.
oh God.
I've been to the finest dueling schools this side of the dueling schools.
Oh, I thought he was going to say geography.
Three
The Dark
Gnome-
Heresy Dueling School just came to mind.
three gnome brothers approach him. Davlin, Dalen, and Daflin at your service, sir. Looking for a duel? We can find you a duel. Huh? Where the Daz? No, I don't. You're too short. Unless you stood on each one's shoulders, then you'd be too tall. No, I'm looking for a fine duel with
No.
the satyr there,
No.
pointing. I recognize you, Apothecary Raylar. Oh, you think you could escape from me?
Raylar, sure.
My sister or brother, was it? How that be? I was thinking more
Okay,
a portmanteau.
gotcha. I'm going to look behind me
Or,
as he's
no, I'm
pointing to
sorry,
another
a,
satyr.
Not a portmanteau, a...
No.
What's the word? Same forward, same backwards. I'm drawing a blank on...
Palindrome.
Palindrome, thank
Palindrome,
you.
Yes.
Nope, no
Um,
satyrs behind you.
Fuck.
Except for
Oh.
Mad Lachlan, of course. Or Lockler.
I'm just an apothecary. Wouldn't you want somebody a little bit more challenging for your duel, good sir?
No, I intend to survive this one.
Okay. All right.
I can't fault his honesty.
Yes. A duel is what you want. Then a good duel you shall have.
Ah, excellent.
Uh,
I see you've brought your weapon, pointing to your satchel.
Not quite. I think I might have misplaced it.
No,
I may need-
let's begin. I'll kill you quite quick, and then have myself another drink.
I'd like to reach into the pouch. Is it a regular pouch or is it a bag of holding with many different weapons?
It's a satchel with many different pockets.
Pockets.
Thanks, it has pockets.
Sweet. Anything in those
Right.
pockets that I could use as a weapon?
Make an investigation.
I will investigate my pockets
What?
and I will find.
It's nasty little pockets.
You pull out a small vial. Inside is a kind of smoke that is kind of twirling around by its own volition.
I see. I'm going to put that right in my palm, try to hide it as I take it out of my hand. Now, good sir, I didn't mean myself. Let's find you a more worthy opponent. One that we know you could beat, but one that, would actually give us a good show. After all, that's what we're all here for, right? A good show? Ha ha!
Make a persuasion check.
Now, as a satyr, my persuasion's like plus 11, right?
It's, normal stats. No, you're fine. You'll do.
All right.
Well, let's stick you good, and then I'll be out of your hair. No
I'm
need to be
going to
rude.
uncork this test tube and throw it right at this dude.
All right. Make an
Like it?
athletics check to throw the thing at him.
Oh, here we go. Something I'm good at. Yeah.
You uncap it and you throw it, and it hits directly at his feet, and you see a swirling whirlwind kind of flip around, throw him up into the air, and he falls and slams onto the ground.
All right. I will try to make a show of it, kind of like Gladiator does, like with the whole entire "Are you not entertained?"
Are you not
Yes.
into trains?
I'm trying to make a show out of it. I'm trying to make it fun and entertaining, and less of a sweaty battle.
Make a performance check.
That's what I was hoping for. Boop, natural 20.
Maybe.
No.
The people around, polite golf clap.
Yay, good. I'll take it.
You've vested Tallard Vixis, but I'll have my vengeance. Yeah, passes out on the floor.
I will snap my fingers at one of the servants that are passing around drinks and say, please, please, let's help this man off the floor. Let's keep the party going and make sure he finds a good bed.
Davlin, Davlin, Dalen, and Daflin approach. Yes, we can help.
Perfect. Thank you, Triple D's.
Triple D, good one, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
What shall we do with him?
Put him somewhere to sober up, just out of the dance floor here, so people can actually move around. We don't want the party to end, correct? This is the epitome of fake it till you make it.
Good show, sir. They pick him up. Oh, sir, one of them leaves, and Taller's head hits the floor. Oh! Yeah, everyone out. He was out now.
Wait, he decapitated? Is that what you just told me?
No, he was holding the head, and then he dropped it to talk to you, and his head fell and struck the floor of the party.
Oh,
He went
Jesus
under the
Christ.
wheels.
Well, maybe it'll knock some sense into him when he wakes up.
Yeah, he's gonna have a really blinding headache. Off with him. Try to be a little bit more gentle, I guess.
Oh, we can put him in the back room.
Yeah, great, good idea.
Oh, that's where the food is being served. Yes. All right, Triple D's, let's go, including me.
They're gonna transform this guy into hors d'oeuvres in
He's gonna become chilly.
10 minutes flat.
Yeah, he's gonna be chilly.
I'm okay with that
They
because he's not me.
bring him into a back room, and the door closes.
Is there anybody else smoking in here, or only people are drinking?
You see people smoking, you see people drinking.
Okay, I will light up one of my joints and I will smoke them, and take a drink and laugh to myself, ha, and pretend I'm in the upperclassmen.
And
One of
now
those-
we
one of
find
those-
out what was in the pouch of herbs.
Top 1%ers.
Yeah, make a nature check.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, great.
You grab one herb that you think is smokable.
Get. And light it as we will, and I'll join the rest of the party.
You begin to smoke it.
Uh-huh.
Feeling a little itchy
Oh God.
on your interior mouth, your throat, your lungs.
Did you
I
just
might-
smoke poison ivy? Because that's
I-
how you die.
I think I might just be allergic to it. Just a slight allergy. Shellfish powder. Weird. Why would anybody have this? All right, I clip it really quickly. And remember that's itching powder. All right, there we go.
Yeah, definitely want to, kind of scratch on the inside of your body.
I will chase it with some drinks. Anything that has I will chase it with some drinks. That's what I will do. It's a party after all, right? The party must go on.
The human man who first approaches again. Oh, a rather droll method of defeating that duel. I was hoping for a little bit of blood through sword play, but... And what is it that you're smoking? It smells terrible.
Yeah, it's gone bad. I wouldn't recommend it. This
Expected
is me
more from you,
double fisting
apothecary.
drinks. I don't know. I think I think a tornado in house is a little bit more performance worthy than two swords going at it, don't you think?
No, I wanted blood.
Blood, yes, of course. Well, maybe there's always next time, always next party, right?
Ugh. Oh, if you see that terrible little goblin, keep him away from me. He's disgusting.
Which goblin is he referring to?
The goblin approaches you both. Ah, Sillin! Good to see you.
Okay.
Oh,
Speak of the devil.
Gat Bloodwind, do meet my friend. I'm sorry, what was your name, apothecary?
My name is Raylar. Raylar.
Yes.
Raylar. Yes.
Here, talk to him. Has a tornado in a bottle and some good smokes, apparently.
Good smoke's gone bad, but yes.
Ta-ta.
Hello, goblin.
Hi, nice to see you. I'm Gat Bloodwind. How's it going?
Nice to meet you.
You're
Gat.
friends with
Great.
Salin? I'm his friend too. We're good friends.
Oh.
I've went to his. I've been to all his parties. I go to every party he's at.
Oh, this is his party.
It's a party he gone to. I'm at here
Oh,
now.
Okay. Whose party is this? I was on the guest list, but I never figured out who is actually hosting it.
You don't know?
I mean, of course I know, but I think it's all this new spice that I've been smoking. It's gotten to my head.
Oh yes, of course. Makes perfect sense. No, it's Gleevik's party, of course.
Who? Cervix?
Gleevik.
Gleevik. Right. Gleevik's party. Of course, Gleevik. That's right. He's yeah. Yep.
Well known to
Gleevik's
us.
party.
Wait a second. That name seems familiar.
Oh, it should. Probably from
Oh,
a year ago.
Does it?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Can I do a
I
history
knew it
check
was
to
a
remember?
Halloween episode.
Boom! Surprise Halloween episode. Haha. This would be do a history check.
Was I here? Was Rami here for Gleevix?
Probably
I don't
not.
think so. That's when we were the animals and we stormed down the street and
Oh yeah, no, I was not here for that.
Well, Kaido remembers that much.
Okay.
Because I believe you were.
I was on a drinking binge
Yeah.
during this time. Yes.
Legend has it he's still drinking.
Hey, would
Yes.
you?
I've heard stories of Gleevix.
Hey, I have some good stuff if you want a party.
Oh yeah, what kind of good stuff do you have?
He pulls out like a little it's kind of like tightly bound little white looking cigarette thing. Definitely a little thicker, especially at the end. You would like start to like light. Yeah.
Can I smell it and try to see what it is? Do I recognize
Make a nature check.
Okay, I will make a nature check. God, these fucking rolls.
You think it would probably be what you were originally looking for in your pockets.
Oh. Yes, I would love to party,
Goblin knows how to
Gleevix.
party.
Ha! Yeah, Gat Bloodwind brings the good stuff. Here, he pulls out a cigarette. Or, no, it is a. He takes a lighter, like a little kind of magic lighter.
Yes.
Smokes a bit. Good stuff. Hands it over to you.
All right, I will take a small hit. I will inhale because I'm not a pussy, but just a little hit.
Make a constitution save.
Fuck.
Aren't you good at that?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Definitely can feel it's strong.
Nice. This is some good shit, Gat. Good shit, man. I'll pass it back to him.
Take some more.
All right. Hey, listen, it's the other stuff that I smoked. You know, you don't want to party too hard. You want the night to keep going. So I think I'm all set on that. Thank you so much. As I chase it with a little bit more of the drink. I'm assuming I'm still itching on the inside.
It seems to have stopped some of the itch, actually.
Wow.
That is
Really
good.
medicinal, huh? It's really weird that people don't really get behind this as medicinal use, isn't it?
Do you want some more? If not, I'll take the rest of it.
Oh man, peer pressure. Jesus, I'm in high school again. Yeah, I'll take another one.
You take another hit.
Con save it?
Yep.
I ain't no bitch. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Haha, thank you. Takes it and he just finishes off like in one single like
Oh
inhale.
my god.
Like Hades from Hercules.
Yeah, Gat's a fucking animal. All right. This is my favorite NPC so far. Let
He
it be known.
starts screaming.
Not my favorite NPC anymore.
Snakes!
Screaming goblin.
Oh,
He starts tearing at his face.
oh,
They're all snakes!
oh my God! Some people really just can't hang, huh? Hey, listen, buddy. No, it's just that you're having a bad
You
trip.
got a
It's a
trip
bad
sitting for
trip.
the rest of the
Yeah,
party.
yeah, bad trip. Look at me. Look at my face. Breathe in, breathe out, Gat. Breathe in, breathe out.
You're
He
gonna make it.
swipes at you with his long, sharp claws.
Oh, motherfucker. No wonder nobody really likes hanging out with this goblin.
Ooh.
Snakes! They're all snakes!
Yeah, they're snakes. Yep.
And,
I guess just gotta
Kaido,
trip through it. Yeah.
you're actually, with the mention of snakes, you kind of see them crawling around the walls, the ceilings,
Ooh.
over people.
Oh. Oh my God! I thought you said it was weed. This is hallucinogenics, Ian.
I mean, you
did
rolled
roll
a
a
7
7.
on that nature check there.
Fuck.
You don't know what the fuck you just smoked, man.
All right. I don't have a fear of snakes yet, but I guess after this
From
episode,
character development.
I know.
Mhm.
Okay, I will try to keep my shit together
Kaido
because
acquires a phobia.
and I will,
That's
you
a
know,
great.
I will sit down and try to start concentrating on things I know that are there, like this imaginary party in this extraplanar dimension that we're currently in. Focus on the things that are real. I wish Val was here right now. I really miss him.
Otto, you
Oh, no.
see Hailson and his sister, Galena, step up to you. Historian, a question for you. My sister and I were having a discussion, and we wanted your opinion. Now, I was thinking that the collapse of the Alrakian Empire was due to a plague, but she demands and says that it is due to economic woes. What can you say?
Couldn't have been both. One led to the other. Let me see. I have books, right?
You have books, yep.
Can I look through to see if I have a book that can help solve this debate?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I gotta scroll up. Nah. Let me see if I have a book here that can help us solve this.
That's a good thought. I suppose plague could lead to economic collapse. Maybe we're both correct. But yes, if you find the book, we'd be happy to hear from it. Oh, and we actually are interested in hearing the reading later.
I can't wait to do the reading for you guys.
Perfect. Yes, a most esoteric subject. I've never even heard of the Calvaxian collapse. So I'm certainly excited to hear from it.
I can't wait to read it to you guys. It'll be great reading for everyone.
Haha, good. Very good.
I'm gonna look through that in my books right now, like extra diligently.
You do not find any books. You find a small section of notes, but you cannot read the language.
Do I have any idea what the language might be, even though I can't read it?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, we are so effed. Oh.
Yeah. You would probably put this down to probably be abyssal.
Ooh. Can I do a quick scan to see if
Ooh.
anybody might be able to help me decipher my notes in abyssal that apparently I wrote while I was under the influence of something?
I mean, you could check with people.
Let me see. Anybody around that looks like that? Yes, I'm
Alan Spike, the fiendish man.
That's what I was gonna say.
Roll
I
for
couldn't remember his
profiling.
name. You're throwing names and I don't have a good memory. Guess I'll talk to him. The fiendish man.
It was the two-armed guy.
Yes. Let's go talk to the two-armed guy, Mr. Spike. Okay, so I'll go up to Mr. Two-armed Spike man. Ask him if he has a moment to help me review my notes before the reading.
Professor Slane, so good to see you.
It's a pleasure to see you.
I'm curious about the history you'll be reading about. It's
Would
an
you like?
interesting one, too. I don't
Mhm.
suppose many people have heard about it. I'm assuming you're going to be giving the correct interpretation. You know how upset people get when they hear something you don't want to hear.
Yes, that's why I want you to help me make sure it's interpreted correctly, and it's a notch under your belt as well, is it not?
Oh, yes, indeed. I did not question, though. Didn't you not write these notes?
I did, and during my fervor of writing and my deep diving in, I may have written them in a different language with my
Make,
tunnel vision. That
make a deception check.
deception. God.
Auto created ancient Reddit canon.
Damn right.
Haha. Well, one always knows what happens then. He
You
takes a
know.
look at your notes. Uh huh. Interesting. Rip. No. Interpretation incorrect. Try
And
better
how?
next time.
Hmm.
Do you want us to kill this guy, Otto?
He
No.
dumps
So
the sheets, the two halves of your notes onto the ground.
how many people saw this?
Few, 4 or 5.
Your life's work.
Nah, not really. There will be no reading now because, well, what I forgot his name already. Has destroyed my notes.
Ooh.
Maybe he can
Professor
interpret it himself.
Professor Slane, we both know you have an eidetic memory. You should be able to remember this.
Shit.
Can you actually prove that?
You've mentioned it multiple times in your books.
Fuck.
Maybe it was just to tug you specifically along.
The group of people are gathering. Are you saying you don't have an eidetic memory, Professor?
For you, no.
The group kind of gathers around you,
Oh.
the look of hunger on their eyes. I'm sure you should be able to remember enough, Professor.
For them, I will, but not for you.
Well,
do
I
any of
eagerly...
us see?
Oh yeah,
them?
no, you definitely see this. This is like everybody in the party getting an almost instinctual draw towards this confrontation.
Does
Do
it
we
look very similar to when they tore that other person apart in the beginning?
Yeah, pretty similar.
Okay.
do we feel the same instinctual draw?
No.
Interesting.
All right. This
When
looks
they
like
said looking like a snack, this wasn't what they meant.
I will hop up on the table and say another duel. I
The
think the crowd demands another duel.
concentration for everyone gets broken. The crowd that was gathering around Otto and the fiend breaks, and they look at you.
Come. Who is the one that wants to duel I, Raylar, the apothecary, the champion of the night so far? While I'm doing this, can I rummage through my pockets for another fucking awesome vial of
Make an investigation check.
instant win in a bottle?
Instant win in a bottle.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I find pockets.
You find a vial that is mostly empty, but you do see a small, kind of smoky wisp inside of it.
Fuck it, I'll take it. I palm it in my hand.
The man Silson steps up to the table you're at. Yes,
Okay.
I'll face you.
Great, phenomenal. Choose your weapon. Choose your weapon.
He puts his foot on the table and shoves it out from underneath you.
What shoves what? The table?
The table you jumped up on.
Puts
He
it
just
out.
puts his foot on and he shoves it.
Can I attempt to land?
Yeah, make a dex save.
Natural 20.
Well, you don't land on your feet. You don't land on your back. You basically are able to an extent, fall on your butt and roll. The vial does kind of flow up into the air out of your hands, and
Oh no.
you see it kind of turning over and falling towards the ground.
Towards him or just in the middle?
No, between the two of you.
Okay, I'm just gonna let that vial go and try to dig into my pocket for another one.
The vial smashes on the ground. You see numerous fireflies fly up from the vial and just kind of buzz around the party. Everyone just,
Right.
ooh, lovely.
I'm gonna pretend that was part of the show while I get up on my feet and go, haha! I guess the battle has started, and throw another vial just randomly at him.
Make another investigation check to pull out a vial.
Natural 20. Fucking opposite. Jesus
You
Christ.
find a vial. This one has a blue liquid in it.
Fuck it! We'll throw it right at him.
Make an athletics check.
Okay, alright. I am not doing great in a battle here. I need a sword.
The vial smashes on the ground in front of him and explodes. A cloud of blue erupts around him, coating him in a blue dye.
So this guy's blue dyed,
Blue
and there's a
head.
bunch of fireflies around. Huh? This is a great show. I'm going to
He
Pretend
pulls
that I
out a
meant to try.
pistol and he aims it at you.
Ah! Oh, what?
The pistol fires and shoots over your head.
Okay. Alright. Okay. I have no weapons on me except for a bunch of vials.
Well, a duel. I consider this duel complete. Puts the pistol away.
A draw, I see.
Well, you've shown your bravery. I've shown mine.
Okay, so I'll go up next to him, take his hand, put it up, and say, "Please, round of applause, everyone! What a great show!" And I'll take a bow, and hopefully he will also.
He kind of wrests his hand from yours. Everybody does another polite clap.
Okay.
Your hand is covered in blue ink.
It is. It is what it is. Whew. Okay, situation averted. I will try to slowly make my way towards Otto.
As this is going on, Fiffle, you see the woman with the steel defender come up to you. Ha, Lawbringer, good. I have a problem here, and I need your assistance.
Oh, happy to assist. I bring the laws, as you know.
Yes, I have a. He is a criminal who has besmirched my honor, ruined my family's name. I need your assistance bringing him to justice.
Oh man, I'll justice the shit out of that criminal. Where is he?
She points to the satyr man with the pan flute.
Ah, besmirched your family name, has he?
Yes, I need his head removed from his body immediately.
Okay. With what implement shall I remove his head?
Whatever you choose. Here, this. She hands you a small straight razor.
Dear God.
Fucking Christ.
Fabulous.
You must, of course, keep everything legal. You have to say the correct passage of justice in front of him, sentence him thusly, and then remove him using the proper ritual of justice.
Right. Rituals of justice. I wish to look about my person and see if there is any kind of documentation of these rituals of justice.
Make an investigation check.
Some sort of demonic pocket constitution or something.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay. Yeah.
No, all your pockets are actually sewn shut.
Oh my God.
My God, I'm
Right.
pranked.
Ha! A lawbringer always says that a open pocket is equal to an open injustice.
Of course, of course. It's just that I've Yes, of course. I'll deal with this in short order. Enjoy your evening.
Good. I expect it before 8 p.m.
Biffle looks at his wrist.
Well, actually, Fiffle, you don't have any watch on you, although you do hear the 7 chimes from the grandfather clock.
All right. Okay. I'd like to. I don't know, man. I think I got to investigate further and find the rituals of justice. Otherwise, they're going to eat me. Uh,
If you'd like to roll another investigation check, you're free to do so.
is there anything in the room that looks like it's like I don't know, affiliated with the Lawbringer. You know, like I don't know.
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Crap. I look around. I see if there's anything Lawbringer like.
Peter,
Um,
you're a lawbringer. If you're a lawbringer, you have to tell me.
Anything that looks really official and I don't know. Maybe some stuff for hanging people and executing them. That seems like their kind of style here.
you don't see anything in the room, although you do feel that there are, in fact, things in your pockets, even if they're sewn shut.
All right. I'm going to take the straight razor she gave me and cut open one of my pockets.
Okay. Inside is a manual of law bringing.
What? It was in my
Leather,
pocket the whole time.
leather bound with a latch and a lock on it.
Oh. I investigate the lock.
Yeah, go ahead, roll investigation. So lock, mechanical, doesn't look to be anything magical about it. Looks very similar to many other locks you've seen, just a small little padlock.
I tap the lock and command it open.
It does not open.
Blast. I look further in the pocket for a key.
Make another investigation check, please. No key that can be found.
I attempt to open the lock using sleight of hand.
You have no thieves' tool, so this is going to be a lot harder, but yes, you can do a sleight of hand check.
Aha.
Well,
Roll a
you are able to kind of fiddle around with the lock and are eventually able to pop it open after about like 10, 20, 15 minutes of work using whatever you can find. Most of it is just kind of tapping it to like try and loosen the interior, but you are able to pop it open, and the manual does
I use
present.
a cocktail toothpick, you know.
Yep. The toothpick itself goes in and is able to pick the lock, no problem, and the manual is opened up.
I will flip through it and see if there's any appropriate rituals of justice for murdering a random satyr.
There are appropriate rituals that you can find. It speaks about having to anoint the forehead of the person that will be executed using the proper oils. Most of it looks to just be something that you could probably find in a kitchen. Then there's the proper words that must be spoken that indicate why you're doing it and that you will have the legal authority to do so. And then the final ritual after the execution that shows that the person has been properly executed and that the head will then be sanctified in a properly basically you got to toss this like a special dust into a fire and then throw the head into it.
Complicated, but doable. I head to the kitchen to find the appropriate oils that are definitely totally not rendered human fat.
Inside the kitchen, you see the Dalen, and Daphlin. What can we do for you, sir?
Does the book say specifically what the anointing oils are called?
They are called justice oils.
Yes. Yes, I need some justice oil for justice, because I'm the lawbringer.
We have cooking oil. Does that work?
Does it say justice oil on it?
No.
I look at the book again. Are there any exceptions that say anything about cooking oil?
Try margarine.
The book mentions that the justice oil is a plant-based oil that has had the proper lawbringer oaths recited over it 10 times over the every day for a week.
Do you mind if I look around in the stockroom?
No, go ahead.
I'm sure you've got some justice oil here somewhere. I searched the stockroom for a bottle labeled justice oil.
Make an investigation check. You open up the stockroom. Inside, you see the nobleman, Talard Vixus. His eyes and lips have been sewn shut.
Yep.
He is screaming in fear and panic as he attempts to open up his face. Behind him is looks like some cooking oil that resembles what you would assume to be justice oil.
All right, it better have been prayed over the right number of times. Otherwise, I'm telling him this guy messed it up.
As you
Well,
approach,
look
he
at the,
grabs your coat and attempts to like get. Ah! Ah!
Sadness like, better you than me, man. Sorry. He gets out of there with the justice oil.
All
Look,
right.
if you really want, I'll execute you next.
He continues screaming through his sewn lips.
All right. Talk to you later.
Jesus Christ.
I think that went well.
Yeah, I think that went well. So, justice oil in hand, I leave the kitchen, and they said it was the one of the satyrs was the mark.
Mhm.
It was pointed out to me.
Mad Larkin approaches you, Graham. Ha! Well, I've been practicing warming up. Are you ready to summon forth that demon?
I'm trying to get the proper profane inspiration, but you know, this party, the scene, man, it's so stifling.
Oh, you're right. Let's start a fire and we can open up everything.
Well, hang on. Let me see if I got any party favors that I can use to liven this place up. And Graham will go through his inventory.
Graham, make an investigation check.
All right, natural one. Here we go. I clicked the button.
Imagine.
Wow!
Oh my God!
No, Graham, you actually do find a looks like a slight.
Wow!
You have a party favor. It looks like a small little kind of like a little wooden tube with a it's like a little wick coming off of it, and it's colorful. Little bands painted around it, and a kind of like arrows pointed to the end opposite of the one with the wick.
All right.
Did you get 2 ones in a row?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did.
Wow, that's actually.
That first one was
That's
delayed,
actually
and then I
impressive.
hit the button again, and it gave me another one.
Is that a 1 in 400 chance?
Yeah, that's actually extremely impressive.
Okay.
It's because you don't pay. It's because you don't pay premium for roll 20.
Easy there, Elon.
It's like Discord Nitro. You can't send something this big because you don't pay us.
Graham is gonna take this wooden device and he's gonna place it reverently in the satyr's hand and just cup his palm over it. Say, "This is your show, all right? Go up on a nice table, real high where everybody can see you, and light this thing off. And I'm sure that'll get the juices flowing to end the world and everything that stirs upon it."
Ha ha! He blows into his pan flute. Better than the. It's actually somewhat musical. Definitely like a beginner's level. It's almost hot cross buns, almost to an extent. He takes it up on the stage. The demon that will consume the world. He takes a little lighter, a little match, and he lights it. And he points it up, and the wick heads up, and it pops a little firework out of it. It's kind of on the crowd. Glitter spreads around, gets in people's glasses.
Well, shit.
The demon that will consume the world.
Jesus.
He looks down the tube. Another blast explodes from it, lighting his face soft. Ah!
Oh my.
Oh, entertainment.
Another poke in the eye.
Play the hurdy-gurdy. Summon forth the demon. Summon
I'll
forth the
start with one and
Garel.
see where that takes me. All right, you can't rush these things. You
Gotta
can't.
look up what
You
a
just
dirty
can't.
goatee looks like.
My head's on fire.
But it's already working. Oop! I meant to do that.
Graham, you start to play the hurdy-gurdy, and actually quite well.
Kinda
The
fun.
the hurdy-gurdy begins to play, and a warm shimmer of light appears in the middle, and you just see this shimmer begin to break open and spread. Screams and moans of horror pour forth from this opening. Fire and gnashing teeth, and like the kind of spirits flow forth. A gigantic demon rips forward through it. His hooven feet like stomp heavily upon the ground. His wings spread out before him. The gate closes. He reaches down and picks up a glass of wine and just kind of knocks it back.
Howdy.
And to think I didn't get my invitation. Just places the glass gently back upon the serving tray. Everyone who had seen this goes back to kind of talking to themselves, drinking their drinks.
Yep. Totally normal.
So the thing is, Graham is kind of looking over at the satyr. The thing is, it's the demon that'll consume the world, but I can't tell him when he's gonna do it. You try telling that guy when.
I'll tell him later. He's as he puts out the last of the his burnt hair. You can see like wisps of smoke coming off of it.
I don't like this party.
So was the satyr Graham was talking to the one I'm supposed to murder? So as they finish up with the demon summoning, Piffle marches up and in a loud voice says, she gave the guy's name, right? What's his name?
Mad Larkin?
Mad Larkin!
Mad Lockler.
Mad Lockler!
Yes, that's me.
I, the lawbringer, must dispense justice upon you. You have been accused of terrible crimes, and you will now be executed.
Oh, finally! I thought you were taking forever.
Piffle withdraws the book of justice, withdraws his bottle of justice oil, and begins anointing Mad Lachlan upon the forehead in the prescribed way.
Did you open up your pocket? Don't you know that injustice flows from an open pocket?
But this time justice flowed from it, because when I opened the pocket, it was full of justice.
Make a persuasion check.
I mean, this should be a pretty easy persuasion. It literally says "Book of fucking Justice."
Nope, you're right. It is a pretty easy one. And you also persuaded him. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. All right, well, go ahead. He just kind of lifts his head up so his neck is present to you.
Ian, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that she didn't hand him a handkerchief and a fucking hammer.
I just want to see.
Okay. Yeah, this is. Yeah, let's roll. So Piffle turns the page and he begins to read the appropriate chant of justice.
You know, I'm not one to criticize your execution here, but didn't you have this memorized?
Yes, but it's a lot more dramatic when you read from the book.
Oh,
So
good
Piffle-
point. He
Piffle reads
lifts
very
his head up
dramatically
again.
in the book, and speaks the words. And upon the conclusion of the words, he begins to saw through this guy's neck with a straight razor.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it takes you a bit of time. It gets to actually, you hear the 8 chimes of the bell as you just finish chopping the head off.
Nothing like justice done.
The
Piffle says,
head in your hand
stoutly.
speaks. Oh, that was good. Real good saw work technique there.
Yes, I've been practicing.
I could tell.
Now we must dispose of the head using the sacred fire and the other thing.
The dust.
The dust
The
of
dust.
justice.
Yes, the
Justice.
justice.
Just dust. Sometimes
Yes,
called.
dust. So then I do that as well.
You have the dust on you, right?
Of course. I go over to the fire and look for the dust.
The dust is not at the fire.
Is there more stuff in my pockets?
There's definitely more things in your closed pockets.
Well, I'm gonna have to open pockets and look for justice dust. Otherwise, they're gonna eat me, and they might eat me anyway. So I'm pretty much getting eaten. I open another pocket.
All right, make an investigation roll as you slice open the stitching on another pocket. It is an empty pocket.
Okay. All right. Cool. I open yet another pocket.
All right, make one more investigation roll.
Are people surrounding him?
Yeah, people are
People are
gathering around as you're
looking
like
at you.
opening more and more pockets.
Fucking shit! Do we have to
Graham looks for
have
like a
another
needle and
duel?
thread, so he can be like, oh, I shall aid this man by sewing shut his pockets after his noble cause is complete.
You have no thread and needle on you, but you could certainly take a look to find some.
Yes, Graham will do that.
Make a perception check. Graham, you see looks like a orc man with he would have like measuring tape, thread, needle on him. Looks like a tailor.
Ah, good tailor, sir.
Oi, how can I help you?
Uh, it is you who can help justice today, and I who can
Nice.
help you help justice today. For you see,
Yeah,
yon. Sorry, what?
yeah, go ahead. What you want, you little crot?
Yonder lawbringer must open up his pockets to dole out the harshness most justly. And
Yeah,
as you may have heard from the grisly execution we all just witnessed,
it's called grizzly
injustice flows
indeed.
from an open pocket. So we must help him sew his pockets shut after he has produced the necessary implements of justice.
Okay then, I guess we could do that. Oh, well, you go take this thread and this needle, and you can sew his pocket shut for me then, love.
Thank you. The law thanks you.
And
Order
to make
thanks
sure
you.
you get the right number of stitches there, if you could sew forth that justice.
Yep.
Yes, the right
Actually-
number. It's not 14. It's definitely not 17.
No, it isn't.
Uh,
Well then, you best get counting your stitches there, friend, lest you want something bad to happen to ya. But you
Fiffle
won't
tears
want
open
that.
another pocket while sweating bullets while it's coming.
Fiffle, you open up another pocket and you find a little envelope. It appears to be full of a little glittering dust.
Aha!
oh, nice.
The dust of justice.
The
Fiffle
hand,
prepares as he
The
casts
justice.
the head into the fire and sprinkles the justice dust over it.
the head of Mad Lachlan getting thrown in, just says, "Ha ha! Justice, finally!"
Most reasonable
the
guy at
head
party
still
was the one
talking?
summoning a
Oh yeah,
demon.
no, the head was the one who was criticizing him.
Oh my god.
You didn't get justice like you wanted.
All right. I guess while Graham is trying to get needle and thread, and while the other one's spicing himself, can I just look through my pockets for any remaining test tubes or
Yeah,
vials,
make an investigation check.
just in case we need to have a round 3 of duels? Investigation check. Jesus.
You find 3 vials. One contains a red mist.
Okay.
The third one contains a shimmering green light, kind of suspended in it. And
Okay.
the third one is a yellow liquid. Not,
These are the last 3 vials I have on myself, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
as well
okay.
as, various dried plants and
right.
the other tools you have on you.
Okay, I will palm these 3 vials and await to see what happens.
All right. Graham, you have a needle and thread. Fiffle has opened up 3 pockets. Technically 4, actually.
Hey, Mr. Lawbringer man, does your book of doing stuff by the book happen to tell how many stitches are in justice?
An impertinent question. I will consider it.
If you wish to look through the book, this would be an intelligence roll.
Can I either assist
Little book
or
on
look
his most
over? Oh wait, no, I'm
intelligent.
tiny.
Yeah, you're very tiny. He's very tall.
How are you gonna reach the pockets?
And
Oh.
we'll get a justice stepladder.
Step ladder of
ladder.
justice.
Piffle puts on his most intelligent face.
And, well, it doesn't really say in the book.
Can't you just
It's
look at the
probably
other
one of
sewn
the,
pockets?
I know if I'm supposed to know everything, wouldn't I know?
Yeah, I mean, make a history check, Otto.
Uh,
You could just count the stitches from any of the other pockets
I
that are
know.
sewn.
That is true.
Yep. And
Well,
although Otto also was able to look through a book about the Lawbringers, and it mentions 15 stitches.
Nice.
He needs 15 stitches.
You
Each
should not
pocket.
14, not 17. It was 15. You were close.
1, 2, 15, 3.
Graham, make a sleight of hand to stitch this
Okay.
up.
No, it's
Yeah,
above room
it's not a
temperature.
high DC. I mean, it's just a needle and thread. You're able to It's not as tight as they were before, but you're able to make the 15 stitches on each pocket. The crowd that had been gathering around disperses immediately. The orc man comes up to you, slaps you hard in the back. That was a good one. I thought for sure you were gonna fuck it up.
No, never. Here's your needle and thread back.
Oh, you keep it, friend. It's yours. Just give it as a going away present from me to you. What with you
Ah.
going away forever soon?
Thank you.
Let's see here. Ah, yes. Fern. The dwarven man comes up to you. Well, gardener, are you going to be getting this weed removed anytime soon?
Oh, yes, of course. I was
Have
just.
another skull in it for you if you can get this done tonight.
Oh, yes, I'm working on that right now, actually.
Do you have a plan to deal with this weed?
I do have a little bit of a plan.
Oh, good. I dare say I'm a little interested in hearing what it is. Would you... My curiosity is piqued. Would you be able to just simply give me a hint?
A hint. Yeah, yes. It has to do with a drink that I will bring to this air one.
Good, 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 good. And the steel defender there, that wolf creature, do you think this will be an issue for you?
I don't think so.
Good,
I think I
well,
can handle it.
I eagerly await her drink.
I'm sure you do.
I'll be keeping an eye on her. I wish to watch her take her last sip.
Okay.
Well, toodaloo then. Hopefully we have this done shortly.
Oh, yes, I will get right onto that for you.
You're like, this is an episode of Game of Thrones.
Your kill is important to us. Please remain on the line.
The herbs that are in my pockets, can I check them? Are they poisonous?
Make a nature check.
Oh, good. Something I'm good at.
They are highly poisonous. If
Okay.
you, this would be something akin to like nightshade.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay. And like their servants walking around with trays of drinks, right?
Yep.
Okay, can I grab 2 of them
Yep.
and
You
then
just
add some of my herbs to one of them?
make a sleight of hand to do it stealthily.
Okay. That's yeah.
You may try and do it quietly, but you inadvertently knock over the drink that the herb had went into.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm so clumsy. Can I grab another drink?
Yes, you can.
I'm so sorry about that. Can I clean this up or help you clean it?
You see Gat Bloodwind, the goblin, approach. Sustenance. He goes to drink the wine off of the floor.
No, let me clean that. I can give you a fresh drink here.
She's full of snakes!
What?
Snakes! He
Oh,
gets down. He starts trying to drink the wine off the floor.
Can someone help this man?
This guy got snakes.
Davlin, Dalen, and Daflin show up. We could take him back and help him. He seems
Yeah,
like he's
please.
in trouble.
He's talking about snakes. I don't see any snakes.
Oh, there's snakes everywhere, but we don't see none. We'll take care of them.
Okay.
That was funny.
There's
Okay.
gonna be a
Wait a minute.
snake inside your pocket right now. You don't even know it.
Okay. I will try to find a snake in my pocket later.
Well, if you do, be careful. It could bite you.
I will be very careful.
All right, triple D's. Let's go. They pick up the goblin and they bring him into the back.
Triple D's.
Triple D's nuts.
Now I'm wondering whether or not the drugs are making us hallucinate snakes, or if the drugs are dropping the hallucination and we're actually in a pit of
Seeing
snakes.
the snakes.
Yeah, I don't
there's-
know what it's true anymore.
There was a Philip K. Dick short story that had that exact premise.
And I feel like this is what it is.
But there's
I
plenty of
also-
wine going around.
What is the
Okay.
time? Have we heard the grandfather clock since?
It
Um,
chimed 8 a little while ago.
Okay. Oh, it's almost at my bedtime. So
I will
really
grab
don't-
another cup of wine or whatever this is that they're drinking.
Yep.
And attempt to poison
Well,
it again.
yeah, I mean, it's like a thick black liquid inside.
Oh, what does it smell like?
Oil.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay. Can I try to attempt to poison another glass of this oil?
Make another sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh god, it's even worse.
Yeah, you think you got it in there.
I think I got it in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nice. Can I just make sure that and try again?
I mean, you kind of dumped it in the glass, but you're actually not 100% which glass that went into.
That's
Because as you
fine.
notice,
listen, the vessel with the pestle has the pill which is poison.
Exactly. You actually notice that you're doing this at a table with a dozen or so different identical glasses.
Oh.
Oh no.
And a distraction from behind you has caused your attention to snap away from it, and then back to the table that has been has a server that is just kind of placing the glasses onto his tray.
Great. Can I look at the glasses? Can I tell any type of difference between any of them or
Make
smell them?
make a perception check. You do see a small piece of the nightshade that is stuck to the interior of one of the glasses.
Okay, I will grab that one and remove the slight piece and take one other glass with me.
Okay.
And I will approach this airy person with the metal dog and introduce myself.
Greetings, I'm Ella Warren. This is my Steel Defender Chud.
Oh, I love
Chud.
your friend here, Chud.
Ah, yes. Creation of my own design. Lovely, isn't it? Ah, you saw the execution.
I did.
Quite well done, if I do say so myself. Perhaps a little,
Oh yes, it was very entertaining and very full of justice.
Yes, quite.
Would you like a drink?
I don't typically drink. I've had a couple already tonight. Well, why don't you have both? They seem like your speed.
I couldn't drink that much. It's I'll just have one. Are you sure? I'd hate
Make
for it to go to waste.
Make a persuasion check. Sure. Yeah, I'll drink
Alright.
when you drink, right?
Yep, I'll hand her the one with the nightshade.
She takes it. A toast. Taps it against your glass.
To justice.
To justice. She downs it.
Drink mine.
It is thick. It coats like the interior of your throat and kind of goes down into your stomach.
So what is this that we're drinking? What is this called?
Scrim.
Scrim.
You don't want to look into what it is.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, that was an interesting drink. How was yours?
I I think it's been poisoned.
What?
She drops to her knees and her begins to hug her stomach, and then she's seizing up.
Oh my God! Someone help, please.
And actually, Fern, you're feeling a little seizing in your
no.
stomach
Oh,
as
no.
well, and
Oh,
you're kind
no.
of thinking that maybe the toast that she did
Oh no!
may have spilled into your drink.
Uh-oh. That's a bad toast.
And there's a fire in your stomach currently.
Fire.
A fire.
There's a fire.
Damn fireflies.
And you're not feeling super hot. And you're feeling like sweat is on your brow. Everything is kind of shimmering, and you're feeling very nauseous.
The vials in my bag, are any of them an antidote?
Make an investigation check. Your vision is shimmering so much and fading that it's hard to tell. Now everybody else would see this, of course, and the party's clapping as the this is going on.
Oh my god.
Well, let's meander over there. Graham will continue to check his little gnome pockets.
Graham, make an investigation.
Natural 2. Okay, natural 4.
I mean, you find plenty of sheet music, cleaning and repair stuff for the hurdy-gurdy. Most of it's all musically, stuff for
Wait.
music.
Given I just summoned a demon, do I know if I'm a magic hurdy-gurdy player?
Well, you summoned a demon. You suspect probably, yeah.
Graham will attempt to play the song of not dying of poisoning.
Do a performance roll.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Graham, hurdy-gurdy is this eerie music that kind of gets in your head, Fern. It's like that kind of music that is at that low frequency that causes nausea.
I'm helping.
It's the brown noise.
I feel like
And-
we missed
Oh,
our
it actually
calling.
will help.
Make a Constitution save, please.
Fail it. You're gonna barf up the poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, you takes a second, but you eventually expel this thick black liquid from your stomach,
Oh, that
and you
drink is
just
terrible.
vomit
Way more liquid
all
than you drink.
over the ground in front of you.
Everyone's a critic.
But you got the poison out of your system. You're still feeling a little
Well,
lightheaded. Your vision's still a
win-win.
little blurry, but you're not dying currently.
Well, that's
That's what counts.
always good.
Hooray.
The clock, you hear 9 chimes. You see the elven bartender stand up. Ah, everyone, please gather round for a reading from our dear historian.
We're so fucked.
You're
Gather
so
forth,
fucked.
Professor Slane. Or is it Slan? I could never get your turtle tongue correct.
Slong. Thank you, sir. I will do the reading.
You
with
have
the
your
intention to get every detail wrong to upset that guy.
we have your torn notes in front of you.
Well, I remember vividly, so per his
No, Professor Slane has eidetic memory. Otto does not.
okay.
But
what
if
am
you'd
I
like,
doing
you
the
can
thing
give
on?
a deception check to attempt
What
to
am I?
recite.
What am I?
You were
what
talking
was I
about a
talking about?
specific collapse.
Okay, I'll give a. Here we go.
Yeah, give a deception check. All right. You give a good opening paragraph talking about the collapse due to the fact that they ran out of fish. The audience looks. Okay, makes sense. With the exception of Alan Spike, who's like, it's not. No, it's obviously wrong.
And it's like, who's the expert here giving the reading and who's interrupting this fine audience's entertainment?
Continue, Professor.
Okay, I'll continue.
Make another deception check as you continue
Oh.
on. You then describe that they decided to replace their fish by instead growing them. It's like, you can't grow fish unless you have the proper kind of soil, and I can guarantee they didn't. Like, shut up, Spike. He's obviously the professor here.
I'll thank that individual. And I'll continue with my reading.
And then you'll do the final conclusion. So give me one more deception.
Oh my god!
And then you describe how they eventually collapsed because they built a roof too tall and it did not have enough structure and it fell on top of them, literally collapsing.
And left them with no leadership.
And Spike's like, well, at least he got one part of it correct.
I'm glad I could get your approval.
And the audience like, oh, it was so good the first two parts. It really ended up in the final bit. And don't you hate it when the third act never really comes off strong?
I myself hate it, but I had to give you guys the reading. I was quite disappointed.
Well, we'd like to at least line up to shake your hand, Professor.
Of course.
They go and they shake your hand and then they spit in your face.
Jesus.
Can I
Next
do dodges?
person goes and shakes your hand and spits in your face. And it
Maybe
goes
it's their
about
way of-
20 people.
I'm a
Disgusting.
turtle.
Maybe it's just their way of showing, like, thank you.
Yeah. It's so weird, though. Keep forgetting I'm at a demon party.
Ain't no party like a demon party.
Just try and capture some of their demon spit. It's probably magic.
At this point, the reading itself took... You don't actually know how long it took, but the bell strikes 10. Excuse me.
Time is going on.
The
But I at least have
the
this- but I
dwarven
get
man
to-
comes up to you, Fern. Now that the time has passed, you're feeling a little better, a little lightheaded. Good work. You really showed her who's boss. Here you go. And he hands you a skull with 2 gold teeth.
Oh, thank you so
Considered a
much.
tip. Now,
Oh,
anyway,
thank you.
I don't like that professor fellow. He's too smug. Would you remove that weed from existence as well?
I don't know if I can do
I
that.
have
I
3
mean,
skulls for you if you can. I know you would never turn down 3 skulls.
I will think about it.
You think about it. I heard you killed an emperor for even 2. 2.5. You could use it as a cup if you want. Or a candy dish.
Oh yes, but that last one kind of took the wind out of my sails, if you understand me.
Make a... Well, you can either... Well, technically it's true. You can do either persuasion or deception. Whichever you prefer.
I mean, both of them are very good, so.
Fine, catch your breath, and then I hope this will be done before the end of the party. Come midnight, you wouldn't want... You're not quite the gardener that I heard about. You seem so unfocused.
Well, it's just it's been a long day. I'm sorry.
Yes, I suppose. Very well then.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh, and if you find that little goblin, just be sure to stick him for me, would you? I don't like his kind. Snakes. This place is covered in spiders.
Oh, that's even worse.
Not, Fern, you don't see any spiders around.
I know.
But...
I know. All right, I'll keep an eye out for the goblin as well.
Oh, and one more thing. He hands you a leather case with a silver clasp.
What is this?
You'll know what to do.
Oh god, it's the case of the very nice case.
Okay.
So that's where it went.
Can I look in the case?
Watchmaker Gar and Tigo just like burst through a portal.
No, don't open it anytime soon.
Oh, okay. When should I open it?
You'll know when. Wink.
Wink.
Gotcha.
Please.
Not too soon and not too late. Do you understand?
Sure. Yes, of course.
Good. Well, then I'll take my leave for now.
Okay, I will see you around.
All right. Well, it's 10 p.m. The party is certainly still lively. Uh, food is being dropped off. You see what looks to be a cow, like a full-sized cooked cow being brought out. You see these pig men coming out that are slicing pieces off themselves and serving to others. More drinks are out and about. You have a gelatin creation that looks to be, yeah, it's like basically these like jello looking statues that are being wheeled out. Oh, they look like people frozen in terror, screaming in fear and pain as cuts of the jello are being broken off and consumed. What's everybody up to now as you have a free moment to catch your breath?
I keep coming up short on going through my shit. I guess I'm gonna try to go through my shit again.
Yeah, make one more investigation roll.
Finally.
Yeah, I mean, definitely have all the musical instruments on you, as well as a book on summoning demons.
So I'm a demonologist with a hurdy-gurdy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I go through my stuff and see if I have anything interesting too?
Make an investigation check. I mean, you definitely have notes, historical documents and books, a lot of them written by yourself, talking about how you're an amazing historian who has perfect memory, who has determined all these various things. You find a book about the collapse of this specific society, indicating that they built a really tall structure that fell on top of them. You find half-graded papers. Most of your students have gotten Fs.
Since I do, no, I don't think I could really put that. I was gonna say any of those students that failed have like triggered like a jog in like somebody I know, but I don't think there's a connection.
No, you don't recognize any of these names. One does say Ralar.
Oh,
He got like an F minus minus.
no, fuck this world.
Don't worry, Ryla. I give you a curve.
Thanks, man.
Because
Just
all
one
your
minus.
duelist potential.
That was with the curve. How'd you get a -4?
Can I see if any of my party members here are a little further away? I kind of want to discuss with someone what the fuck is going on. So, is there anyone further away than the rest of the group where I can probably go whisper and not get gang killed?
Well, I guess that's up to them. Are any of you guys kind of away from
Graham's probably off going through his pockets for shit.
Okay, Graham would be farther away.
Okay, I will slowly walk over to Graham and try to whisper and be like, any idea what the fuck is going on? Are we in a different plane, you think?
Don't rightly know, but we ran into this sumbitch last year. Kinda.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Graham and like ask him about his hurdy-gurdy so I can write a book about that too.
Actually, technically, you ran into this guy like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Man, time flows weird in Viderheim.
Well, I can't call Val to me, and it definitely means we're in a different plane if I can't call him to me, right?
Yeah, most likely.
Piffle slowly strides by you as you talk, looking very severe. He frowns at you as if he's looking for something you're doing wrong.
Lawbringer.
Howdy.
He's totally into the part of Lawbringer. He's striding around the party looking for transgressions.
But
Has
I'm
a
gonna-
total change of heart, becomes a paladin after
yeah.
this.
I'm gonna elbow Graham and be like, shh, it's the narc, it's the narc. Just act cool, act cool. I think you see here, officer. These are not vials in my hand.
These vials are legal here.
Yeah, these are legal vials.
They're
Required out of
medicinal.
state.
The guy decides what's legal and moves on.
God, I fucking hate pot.
While this is going on, the body of Ella Warren has been removed from the room as the Triple D's attempt to struggle moving her body out as her steel defender is kind of like pulling at one of the legs, trying to keep her body inside.
Aw.
Hmm.
Don't make me sad for the murdered random demon party NPC.
Shut, no. He picks up one of them and shakes him.
Are porcines a race in our D&D game or no?
Or I'm sorry, what was that?
Porcine, a race of pig
People?
people. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just said pig people.
Okay, great. I feel like there's going to be a future joke in there with Piffle becoming a cop and me making a porcine joke on it.
I mean, I don't see why. I guess technically you could make a pig person race and then make them a cop. As this is going on, it would be Dafflin getting shucked by the steel defender. Is like, double D's, let's go.
Double D's.
Double D's.
There was a reduction.
He's just like, avenge me. He's like, we're not going to.
Avenge me! I probably won't.
That thing is sharp, real sharp.
So,
Well, this.
I'm a demonologist gnome with a hurdy-gurdy. How's your night going?
I seem to be an herbologist, with a lot of vials that just do a lot of cool shit. Other than that, I'm not really liking the people here. They seem weirdly kind of dark. I don't know how we got here.
We stopped at an inn.
Stopped at an inn, and if we act weird at any point, we
We're
get
dead.
killed.
Apparently, I'm an all-knowing historian.
I don't get the
I know
point of this
nothing.
party, to
Not
be
stealth.
honest. Yeah. And why did we come as these people? Does that mean everybody else is not who they are?
Because the host of the party likes playing games like this. Last time it was animal masks. Graham will briefly explain, and if anybody's walking by, he spins it as like this fantastic story that a bard tells on the road. Favorite in every inn and coaching house.
And I'll pretend to note down your story into like a Bard's Tales book.
Do you think all the other guests here are other people?
No,
But
there might be some, but you saw what happened to the other poor feller.
They're actual demons. And you saw what happened to Phil and Lucian.
yeah.
Oh, that guy died.
Oh man.
At this
Does
point,
anything else happen in the party while like we're over here and like looking at the party?
no, not really. Although at this point you do hear 11 chimes.
Oh. Last time did he have a?
Times are ominous, man.
Was there a time element last time as well when we dealt with this guy?
I believe there was, but
Midnight?
the party goes till midnight.
Oh, are we guessing, or that's what they had said?
That was what he said at the beginning. I just don't know what happens at midnight. Probably more jiggery pokery.
Do we want to just wait out this party until midnight, or do we have to get the fuck out of here before?
We
midnight?
have to. Like, unless you got a better idea, I can't.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where to begin with this. Where we are.
I see an exit. Do you see an exit?
Make a perception check.
I'll make a perception check, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you see like some exits into the back rooms.
Hey Graham, I can't really do any magic spells here without making like an attention to myself. Do you have anything that's kind of a low-key spell just to know if we have our abilities?
I don't think so. I can make stuff happen with this hurdy-gurdy. Side note, this is actually kind of fun. This part, I mean. But Graham attempts to call upon magic.
Is there anything you could do that's just like verbal and not like somatic with materials? Something just low-key, or no? I don't. Unfortunately, I just want to see if we have our skills or not.
We should all go.
Graham,
I'm
you don't-
pretty sure we don't.
Seem to have any of your clerical magic.
Oh shit.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't have divine sense, and that's like I think I got that like at level 1.
So that whatever is like has us changed or teleported us here is pretty fucking strong magic, right?
It's a cancellation field, so probably.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so getting out of here is going to be a huge issue. Do
Can
we
I see them
want to?
talking to each other and go to talk to them as well?
Yeah, you'd be able to see it without too much trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna join them as then.
Hey Fern, are we thinking that we want to try to at least check out these back rooms before we leave, or do we just want to run this time? We got another hour.
I'm not sure. I'll tell them about the case that the guy gave me, and be like, I don't know. Can I
You wanna
actually
show us
look
the
at it and
case?
see if there's anything written on it?
No.
Or
Yeah, make an investigation of the case. You can
Oh,
do it
you
with
want us to
advantage
look at
with
it to
if
see if
other
there's-
people help you.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll help.
I
I'll
will
help.
help.
We'll all help.
We're all just
Oh, that's
hunched over
okay.
It's a fine leather case. Definitely has a very high level of craftsmanship. It has a silver clasp and lock that is keeping it shut tight. The case itself definitely looks like a sort of messenger bag, and it has a leather strap that would allow you to like hold it over your shoulder or keep it on you.
Can I Arcana check it to see if it like gives any sense of magic?
Yeah, go ahead. Definitely seems magical.
Mm,
And I'll tell him that he said that I'll know when to open it, so I'm wondering if it'll be at midnight. That might be the time that he means. But I
You'll
don't know
know
what it
when
says.
to open it.
That's what he told me.
So I personally will hold on to it, and when we get out of here, probably open it.
Also, he wanted me to kill you, Otto.
Wow.
He just doesn't like that.
Well, he wanted me to kill the turtle.
Yeah, well, he just sucks because he doesn't like how I reenacted his history.
Yeah.
I mean, who would be proud of dying by having a freaking roof fall on them? That guy.
Everyone we've kind of like disposed of in this party has been sent to the back rooms.
Yeah.
Is that something we want to check out, or
We might as
no?
well.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like the triple Ds are in charge of sending people to the back.
Well, I'm gonna interject and say it's now apparently double D's.
Oh, geez, what happened to one of the Ds?
Look,
You
Yeah,
see
mine's
a
D.
steel defender kind of ripping like pieces of this gnome apart.
Oh my God, I really, oh God, I
That's,
think I don't like this party.
You see people kind of like throwing coins to it as it does so.
Oh, God.
Sick place we live in here. Okay, so how do we want to get to the back rooms? Do we want to try to sneak in, or one of us
Let's just go look.
pretends to be
I mean,
sick?
we're party guests.
Okay, yeah, you're right. No one's really mentioned that it's off limits or anything, so I guess you're right, actually.
I would be
Let's
trying to
look.
steal stuff, but I feel like none of our stuff came with us here, and that stuff from here won't go back.
Yeah, like that case might not come back with us if we don't open it now, I guess. Or at midnight.
I don't know if it'll be a good thing if we open it, so I don't know.
Why don't we just try to go to the back rooms? If the back rooms seem private and we have a chance to have a little bit of privacy, then we can open up the case back there. How about that?
I'm just saying that if it gives me a sense
I think
of
we open the case
energy. Maybe that magical energy will let it teleport out of this place.
That's true. That's a good
But
point.
I'm pretty sure these guys know a lot more than we do, and we're just playing their game.
Yeah.
You see the dwarf, or you see the elven bartender who had brought you here. Everyone, beware! At midnight, we'll be doing the Festival of Violence. I hope everyone's brought their
Oh
knives.
my God! It is the purge. I made a joke, but God fucking damn it, if it ain't
Bad
the
news,
purge.
guys. I think we're in Philly.
So, just to get ready, everyone. Tick
Philly,
tock.
Detroit.
He looks over to you.
Let's go take a look at the back room.
Oh my God! Does everyone just murder each other at midnight? Is that...
Yeah, I think
What's
so.
going
I
on
think
here?
that's the idea.
Hey, what's happening? Okay. Cannot wait. Thank you so much for this invite. We are never, ever going to a fucking inn ever again. It's on sleeping bags and tents from now on. Never again. All right. Yeah, let's go to the back rooms.
All right.
Fuck.
In the back rooms, see kitchens, storerooms, rooms with wine. You pass a room where Bloodwin is. Well, you see him kind of stuck through with on a fire spit. He's like, "Turn me over. This side's done. Don't leave me hanging, guys. Come on. Cooked already on this side. You don't want me to get burned, do you?"
Uh,
Graham
don't know
just
if I
kind
can.
of
Am I tall enough to turn him over?
might as well happen form just.
Yeah, you. Thank you. Whew. Make sure to get some of me when I'm done, eh?
I'll think
Take a little bite just to make sure I'm spiced properly and seasoned, huh?
I'm so glad Val's not here. He would not be okay with any of this. This is the opposite of valor.
It would be better as a surprise, though.
The Festival of Violence is hosted at the restaurant at the end of the universe.
I'll have a Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster.
You hear some electric shocks going on in the next room.
Any voices we recognize?
You hear the voice of Devlin and Dalen.
Cool.
As a dispenser of justice, I want to go check in on that and make sure it's being done justly.
You enter in, and they are electrocuting the body of Ella Warren. Come on, get up. Zzz. Come on. She's twitching a little. She's not twitching enough. She's got to twitch a lot. You went to Twitch college for 3 years? You did. Zzz, they zap her again.
You guys having fun?
As good as you can. What are you doing back here, Lawbringer? That's supposed to be on here. Oh, no, you bringing the law?
I'm just checking to make sure the law is being applied properly. I flipped through the book and see if there's anything about electrocuting dead bodies.
There's a passage on electrocuting dead bodies. It says it needs the proper voltage. It has to be set to 5,000.
Okay. I need to check your kettle prods there. boys.
Okay, go ahead.
I examined the settings on their shock sticks.
It's only 4,000.
Ooh, fellas, this is all wrong. I turn it up to 5,000 and I shock them each.
Kind of. She coughs a bit. Ooh, I was out there for a while, huh? Yeah, like 2 hours.
First, I shock them and then give them back the
You shot
this
them.
is the appropriate level.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Lawbringer. You got us good.
No problem. Here you go, boys.
Do you need to write us a little ticket?
I look in the book and see if there's tear-off tickets for infractions.
There are.
I write them one.
Yeah, we'll pay it now. One of them pulls out a little pliers, locking pliers, and puts it in his mouth. And think, there you go. Oh, that covers it.
So handing me a tooth.
He hands you a bloody tooth.
Cool. I nod sagely, and I don't have any pockets to put it in, so I just hold it in my hand and move on.
Don't spend it all in one place, Lawbringer.
Yep.
They then shock Ella Warren, who at that point regains life. Good. All right, get in the stew.
Oh my god.
This is a Stardew Valley Luau freaking stew.
Oh, you guys gotta hurry up. The Festival of Violence is soon. You wouldn't want to miss it, would ya?
I would hate to
Oh,
miss it. I would
yeah.
hate to miss it.
We'll get the mops ready.
Oh god, this place is so pleasant.
Is it unarmed?
no,
Or do they provide
awesome.
weapons?
Is this all? What else is in this back? We're in the back room, correct?
Yeah.
What
It's-
else is back here besides tortured people in a stew that's starting to smell really good?
Oh, it smells fantastic.
Right.
Ella is just kind of like, fine. I'm getting in. She just kind of gets
Quiet.
in. Just the lid gets placed on. You just hear a muffled scream from within.
Jesus.
Just
fucking
like Grandma
Christ.
used to
You
make.
know, a lot of fucking party, man.
Can you believe, like, not that long ago, I was getting in trouble for fucking smoking?
Wasn't
Isn't that
violent
crazy? Oh god.
Really escalated, huh?
Really did. So is there anything else in this back room besides what's going on here, or
Oh,
do
yeah,
I
I mean,
see
you
any
see,
other
like, you're in the
doors?
kitchen. There's doors. There's, like, storerooms and the like.
Looking for an exit. Is there an
Make a
what's
perception
like
check.
a perception check?
Yep.
This is a
Oh,
room.
okay.
Look
Yeah,
for Tommy
nice.
Wiseau.
Oh, you do actually see a door at the end that
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll slowly reach to it to see their reaction. If it's something crazy, then I will back away, but I will head towards the door. What's behind here?
you open the door.
Yes.
You are immediately hit with a blast of cold. You look out, and there is a black void. There are just thousands of stars, but as you look closer, the stars you realize are actually eyes, and they are looking towards you. Black tendrils reach out, and they are slowly heading towards you.
I will
I will close the door before he even reacts.
Oh, wrong door. I thought that was the
It's like
pantry.
Event
That's
Horizon.
the Nope door.
That
We're
is-
leaving.
What door was that? Double D that I just opened up? Triple D? One of the D's?
That's where we keep our pets. The kennel.
Ah. Oh, the kennel.
Hmm.
Of course. That's great.
Yeah, he's a biter.
And how does he play into the whole entire Night of Terror, fear
What do you
night?
mean?
What the fuck was it called?
Violence.
Violence,
Violence.
Night of Violence. Yes.
Festival of
yeah.
Violence.
It's just, people keep their pets in there for when they after they leave after the Festival of Violence.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Well, better
Let's
hurry
see
up.
the
You got
other
only a
doors.
few minutes left.
Alright.
They're really gonna go wild for you.
Violence.
Guys, I'm out of ideas. I don't know anymore.
Do we see any other doors?
Make a perception check. Yeah, you see a door. This one you haven't opened. It looks to be on. It's like down a hall, the opposite side of where you entered from.
I will cautiously open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and it immediately brings you back into the ballroom.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that legally the only thing we can do is participate in the Festival of Violence.
The
Okay, now
clock, grandfather clock, begins to chime. Bong.
Oh God. Well, doesn't look like we have a
Bong.
chance of doing this.
Bong.
Do we
People
just
are
open the
pulling out
case?
knives, swords.
Oh yeah, open the case. Open the fucking case.
They
We're
look
sure.
towards you as it's striking 12. As you open the case,
Yeah.
millions of black locusts flow out from the case,
Oh, God.
swarming over the party, filling the room.
Yes.
Thousands, millions, billions pouring out, filling the room. You are completely blocked by, like, you can't see anything. The insects, you can feel them swarming over you, biting, and
This is not justice, yells the law printer.
and eventually they flow from your vision, and you are back in the tavern. You see the sunlight peering through the windows. The fire has died down. The tavern itself looks pretty run down and abandoned. Doesn't look like anyone's been here for a while.
Illegal! Illegal! Yells Piffle. Wait,
Fiffle,
what?
you are a gnome again.
Where am I?
You have all
I
your
was
equip-
gonna say this is some of the most fucked up shit.
I thought he was
Uh,
a halfling, not a gnome.
Is it the next day?
Fern, Aurora, pause you to see if you're okay.
Aw.
Small pet Aurora. That's okay.
My straight razor, my book of justice. Where have they gone?
Well,
Where-
Fiffle,
what
you
was
do
that
have
name?
the
I
you
can't
do
remember
actually
his
have
name.
a bloody straight razor still, clutched,
Huh.
as well as a tooth.
Do I still happen to have that needle and thread?
You have a needle and thread and a hurdy-gurdy.
Do I have
Yeah,
the 3
but-
Ooh, I have
vials?
the hurdy-gurdy. Cool.
Do I have the skull thingies?
You have 2 skulls. One has a golden tooth. One has 2 golden teeth. Kaido, you don't have the 3 vials, but you have some of that herb.
Oh, the same good shit. The one that made me see snakes, or the itchy one.
The itchy one.
Aw. Do I have
Do I
anything?
still have the case?
You have graded papers. You actually do see a very fine case.
All right, I'm gonna relight that joint and I'm gonna smoke
Very
it.
fun. Is the case open? Or no?
No,
Yeah, the
it's-
case is open. You see a tongue, teeth along the interior.
Oh my
It
god.
opens
Oh.
up and there's eyes.
Is it a mimic?
What the hell happened to me? When did I become
Oh.
I'm a very nice case. Guys, I was asleep and I woke
That's a
up.
very nice case.
What's going on? Hank is just like, what's going on? I wasn't in an ice case and now I am. Did I turn? Sometimes I turn while I'm asleep. Did I do it this time? Don't tell Dad.
It was demons, Nick. Demons.
Wait, was Hank the case in our dream?
Maybe.
He was the very nice case, it seems.
Oh
think
my
so.
god, this is a trip.
Val. Kaito, where have you been? I've tried reaching out to you, and you wouldn't
know.
respond to me.
I missed you so much, Val. It was so scary. I'm so glad you weren't there. They were eating people.
Okay, did you partake?
No, of course not, Val. Of course
Good.
not.
Good.
not
I suspected
honorable.
as much, but you seemed very put off by it.
Did our physical bodies, were they here or did we just fully disappear?
I can't tell you. I
Must be
searched
good.
for you, but I wasn't able to determine where you were. I assumed you just left me in a room.
No, of course Val, I would never do that. Are you crazy? I tried calling for you, but I think we were in a different plane. It must have not worked.
Entirely possible. Well, you're here now. Did you at least get any rest? It's been quite a boring night.
Did
I
we, in
don't know.
fact, get any rest?
Realistically, I think we have like 3 points of exhaustion after that.
Yeah, you do not get the benefit of a long rest, no. But
Ah,
Do we no exhaustion though?
no exhaustion.
It was so scary. Is there an innkeeper here or no? Was
It's
that
abandoned.
I think it's
abandoned.
abandoned.
Well, I did see a gnome fella. They called
Oh.
himself Gleevik, but then he said he had to be off. Something about
Gleevik.
culty or some nonsense. Couldn't keep up with him. It's fast talking and
Oh.
rather disturbing individual.
yeah, he's some sort of
I don't think you can hear him.
interdimensional jerk
That's
slash
That's a sword. You
prankster.
can't hear. You can't hear the sword.
Oh, is
right.
that Val talking?
Yeah, that would be like telling you this telepathically.
Telling
Although
you.
I imagine a lot of
I will make sure to. I will share everything with the group. I think everyone's used to me talking to my sword at this point.
Yeah.
Or
No,
our
I-
expectations are just lowered.
I still don't think he was ever able to like tell you that the sword's telepathic.
No, I don't think I ever said that he was telepathic, but I think right when I picked it up, I was like, "Hey guys, I have a talking sword," and everyone goes, "Yes, Kaido doing Kaido things."
They just
You-
assumed
you
Kaido
sure
had a
did,
psychotic break.
So is there anything left in the tavern? Or is it just nothing?
Nothing, with a few exceptions of like the items you have with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pose this, and I don't want everybody to just reach to their flasks and start drinking and rolling their eyes because this may be a good one. But should we burn this inn down so any other wandering traveler does not get stuck into this interdimensional party again?
I don't
it was
think
the
it's got a lot
gnome
I
and
don't
not-
think it was Gleevik that did this, and it wasn't the
Yeah,
tavern.
not the
Yeah, it was a
not the
masked stall at a
location.
Halloween or the equivalent.
I
last
will
time.
say, if you let Gleevik do it again, you should burn his ass down.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
If we ever properly catch the son bitch.
And burn him. Just burn him.
Do
Burn-
we want to find an NPC later on to hire them and bring them here and open our own inn? Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Okay, let's just leave.
All right. Well, we will end here, and we'll pick this up next week.